MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Malik Smith is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sent on the ground out to second. Valbuena's got it in time to first, and there are two away. So striding forward now, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Jay Bruce now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout racing back to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Skied into very shallow right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Angels, the right fielder, number 56.
Hit in the air to left field. On the run is Smith. He's there and records the first out. Digging in now, Mike Trout, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Hard hit ball to second, but there to take it is Cabrera. Into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Here's Todd Frazier now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Calhoun is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Upton is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Third baseman.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno has a play, 1 out. Here's Chris Carter now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. In there, 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike one, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it. Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove. And he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. d'Arnaud is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
d'Arnaud
sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Calhoun is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Malik Smith, the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball one.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Simmons is there for it, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Upton now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he has started the home third with the double. So striding in, Andrelton Simmons, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Smith has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Standing in, JT Realmuto. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And that's in there, base hit. Upton rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. Here comes the first pitch.
Freeman.
A high fastball is in there. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Striding in once again, Jay Bruce. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Bruce. And some trouble now in right field. Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Yoenis
Center fielder.
Cespedes comes into this
Yoenis
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Gallo is over and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Here's Adrian now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at bat. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. 2 gone. Digging in, Todd Frazier.
Third baseman.
2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And that is into right field, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
13,
digging in to try it again as Dribble Cabrera. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this into the box now. Mike Trout 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Angels, center fielder Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Trout has himself a base hit. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And a ball 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a relay home. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Third baseman number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. In to score, the runner from third. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in, Chris Carter. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Left field and deep. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there. And the run is in to score from third. Ready now, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Smith will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire this. So stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Calhoun over to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
Malik Smith the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Now the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Upton has a play, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it, and that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward right center. Oh, what a dive. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap.
Now batting.
So striding in, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fouled off into the seats behind first. A runner at first with no outs here. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And a bad time for that as the runner takes second here. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Simmons is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Ready once again, Cole Calhoun. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. Thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
To Cabrera for 1. On to Freeman, and they get the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Valbuena. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. From the stretch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Adrian now. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Simmons is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Todd Frazier.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gallo has room in foul territory, and that's the third out. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Third baseman.
Grounder, and that is off the first base bag. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Carter now. He hit a sac fly earlier. Number 51 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they will tack on another on the sac fly, make it a 5-2 game now.
Now batting.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. First offering on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in once again, Justin Upton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul. And another foul ball. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Now here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Second baseman. Asdrubal.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success. Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. Calhoun is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Malik Smith. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 delivery. Now the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to left field. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to in now is Andrelton Simmons. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The shortstop.
Hit on the ground to third. Frazier is there, one away. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is ready for another chance. Jose Reyes. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-1. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's got 3 hits, including a double.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And there's ball 2 now. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. That's smoked, but right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 8th, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. Juan Lagares will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Calhoun will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Standing in, Mike Trout. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
And that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Lagares. And this one is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Kyle Seager. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Liner towards second, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And he looks at a ball. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably won't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Yoenis Cespedes.
Center fielder.
Blake Parker comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Clearly wasn't ready for the fastball because it was pretty much center cut, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Might have been looking for another curve.
So he sets him down swinging. Yoenis Cespedes is retired to kick off the inning. Grounded up the first baseline. And a step on first himself for the out. Digging in, Todd Frazier. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch to end it. And the Angels make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel...
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, it's the home opener for 2017 between the New York Mets and the Baltimore Orioles. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Malik Smith is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Altogether a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees the game time temperature. Scope ranging deep into the hole. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Digging in now, Freddie Freeman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. For Reyes, the double was his 3rd of the season here in this first month. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And this will be fouled away. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's off to a good start at the plate. The average coming in just under 300. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Little dribbler up the first baseline. Davis charging this one. And Davis will striding in. Tony.
Leading off for the Orioles, center fielder Tony Gwynn.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Manny Machado now, and he's been swinging the bat really well in April. He's got that average up over 350 to start the new season. These Mets, Harold, as they take the field here today, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Takes this the other way to right. Bruce is there, and it's a very quick end. So digging in now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Adrian now, and he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Hit down the line at first. Davis has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the...
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that... Here's Chris Davis now. The early season batting line well above 300 coming into this one, so he'll look to keep that kind of success going. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. First pitch on its way. Jonathan Scope is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Due to follow here is Pedro Alvarez. He's in the on-deck circle. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Cespedes is right there, one down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now is Pedro Alvarez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Freeman in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Tim Beckham. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. On the season, he's hitting just over .290 coming into action here. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Trumbo coming on, and it drops down in front of him, a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Left fielder,
Malik Smith is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready with the 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in there, base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Shortstop number 7.
So one out here with runners at first and third. And stepping in is the shortstop, Jose Reyes. And a ball, 1-0. Hit hard to short. Machado is there. The tag, and he is out on to first. Man alive, what a... In now, Adam Jones. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Bruce is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Into the box now, Caleb Joseph. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance. Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Machado. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Shot toward second, but there to take it is Cabrera. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, number 5. Freddie.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Riding in once again, Jay Bruce comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gwynn racing back. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone, a home run. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Yoenis Cespedes.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
2 straight.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Mark.
And that misses for ball 1. In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Davis waits on the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Now here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. Backhanded. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Pedro Alvarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this is right by Freeman down the line. It's a fair ball. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece. Throw won't get him. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Second baseman.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a neck-high fastball that time. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Dives and he hangs on for the out. Wow! On to first, a double play.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Travis d'Arnaud. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Malik Smith the next to hit. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Machado will make the catch. Stepping in, Adam Jones comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Adam.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
So coming to the plate, Caleb Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Smith arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Digging in and looking for more, Tony Gwynn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Ball 3. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Manny Machado is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Jones rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. In to score the runner from second, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. High in the air out towards shallow right. Bruce has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Jose Reyes. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. This is lifted out to left. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Jones going back to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jay Bruce is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Lifted into center field. Gwynn has a beat on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left.
The second baseman, number 6.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Orioles are in business here. It's a leadoff double. In now is Pedro Alvarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Pulled toward right center field. Bruce has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Tim Beckham 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Short, hit hard. Played on the backhand. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Riding in once again, Caleb Joseph. Kobe Rasmus will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the first pitch to him. Tony Gwynn is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for Manny Machado.
The shortstop.
Stepping up to the plate, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman is going to have room as he puts it away right in front of the dugout. Ready for another chance. Adrian Gonzalez.
Designated hitter, Adrian Gonzalez.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Todd Frazier now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. This one's down to third. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Into the windup and the pitch. And Trumbo will reach. He's got a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Davis, your attention, please. Now
so with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the book. Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball one. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 1-1, here it comes. Hit to third. To Cabrera for one. Back to Freeman, not in time, and they'll just get the one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Schoop. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. High pop up. Freeman is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Striding in, Pedro Alvarez. He's got a hit in 3.
Pedro Alvarez.
Ball swung on and hit to Cabrera at second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's the catcher. Travis d'Arnaud.
Catcher. Travis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded to short. Machado has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Malik Smith, the next to hit. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Squared that one up just a little late. 0-1, here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Popped up. Machado trying to get there. And Machado with the bare hand. It's late. He's safe. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, to me, I think they're thinking they want this switch hitter to stay hitting left-handed where he's not as strong of a hitter. If they bring in a lefty pitcher, he gets to hit right-handed where he poses much more of a threat.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Chopped foul wide of first.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. There to pull it in is Machado, and that's out number 2. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he's got to get on base any way he can.
Freeman, your attention please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Rolled slowly to first. Valencia moving to his right, and he is out on the. Into the box now, Tim Beckham. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Tim Beckham.
A.J. Ramos goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
A.J. Ramos.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce ranging back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The 0-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bruce has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew Susac. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gwynn.
Dribbled to the right side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
The shortstop, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Your attention,
Red Rock.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Here's Adrian now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Ready now, Todd Frazier. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And, gentlemen, one of the big keys for the Orioles this afternoon was the play of this man, Colby Rasmus. Take us. Outdoor baseball now from the Warehouse District and Target Field here in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Mets and the Minnesota Twins. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. But we might be ice skating before we're through tonight. 39 degrees at first pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He brings an average in the 260s into this one, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And he is in there. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Cut fastball inside, ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. There is Dozier, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Center fielder, Yoenis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Line drive to center field. Buxton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game, because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Eddie Rosario is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Brian Dozier comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Cespedes ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. First delivery to him on the way. Shoots this one to first. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he'll get in there safely. Here's Miguel Sano. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Played on the backhand. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Smith in pursuit. And the inning is over. Here's Adrian now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Adrian Gonzalez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. So digging in now, Todd Frazier. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Buxton is there, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Liner towards second. That's in there. Base hit. Frazier rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Malik Smith, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Rosario will call him off as he makes the. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Center fielder.
And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Striding into the box, Joe Mauer. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming in is Smith. He makes the running play. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A changeup over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Smith, and they can't run it down. Another 1-2 delivery. Hit in the air to center field. Cespedes is there, and that's the third out. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Buxton on the move. He's got it one away. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman. He drew a walk his first time up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In the air now out to left. Chasing after it is Rosario. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0-for-1 for him here in this one. This is pulled into right. Kepler is there, and they go down in a hurry here. At the plate, Jason Castro. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eddie Rosario. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Brian Dozier. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Bruce has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Look out. 2-0 now.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
3-0 now. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away.
Frazier.
And standing in a power threat in Todd Frazier, the third baseman. 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is after it. He makes the catch. In now, Logan Morrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. Taken there by Cabrera. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
To short, hit hard. Right there is Reyes. Throw gets him. 2 down. Striding in, Max Kepler. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Kepler.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready once again, Malik Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dozier is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now, Jose Reyes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Softly hit here to the left side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate.
First baseman
At the plate, Freddie Freeman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
And there's a called strike at the knees as he was hoping for a base on balls there, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Here's Jay. Bruce now. Some action out in the bullpen.
Jay Bruce.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swinging a looper to left. Smith moving forward. He gets there and makes the play for the 1st out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Runners off for second. Pitch is high to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at 3rd. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Center fielder.
High fastball is in there. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Adrian now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Todd Frazier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a 2nd time right here.
2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
He froze him on the fastball there. Eddie Rosario is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Brian Dozier stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Change up low, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down.
Designated hitter,
First pitch 99. Of the at-bat on its way. Logan Morrison is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Darno gathers it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot as Drubal Cabrera. No hits in two trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. A hit in two tries so far. Squared that one up just a little late. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Polanco ranging up the middle on to first, and it's a quick start to the seventh as now there are two away. Malik Smith the next to hit. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Miguel Sano. 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman, Miguel.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce going back to the track. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter,
Max
right
Kepler,
fielder,
the next to grab a bat. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. Cabrera's there. Throw gets him. Two down. Here's Byron Buxton now. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. In there, strike one.
That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after two straight one-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there. I think a big reason why he's been...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. Number 39. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. This is popped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So a runner at first now with one away. And stepping in, the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away.
Designated hitter, Adrian.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. And it's gone. Here's Todd Frazier now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Phil Hughes enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Phil Hughes.
Here's Hughes now on 0-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Buxton on the move, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped high in the air. Dozier is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So here's Joe Mauer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, Joe.
And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Jerry Blevins is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the New York Mets.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will reach down to get it, as a stumbling play that time is nevertheless good for the first out. Stride in once again, Jason Castro. Richie Schaffer will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. So striding forward now, Eddie Rosario. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Smith is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line towards center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. They'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Rosario is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Lifted in the air to center field. Buxton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Settling in now.
Leading
Logan
off in the
Morrison.
bottom of the ninth, designated hitter, Logan Morrison.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt. That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
He pulls this one into right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box,
Third baseman.
Miguel Sano.
Miguel
He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the
Your
plate,
attention,
0 for 3.
Now
Jerry
pitching for the
Spamiglia
Mets.
takes the mound here. Not a
27.
save situation, of
Jerry
course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless.
Now
And a
catching.
ball popped foul
Number
to the
8.
right side, out of
Richie.
play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big.
Number 8 will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Max
Now batting.
Kepler the next to grab a bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's a swing and a high pop up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. In the dirt here. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Ready now, Byron Buxton. He went down on strikes last time up. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. In the air, out to right. Bruce has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Now batting, Joe Mauer, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. A little bouncer. Here comes the 0-1. And that's cut on and missed, so now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard sinker misses. 2-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. And the Mets were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Adrian Gonzalez. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Mets. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And he gets ahead 0-1. One out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Right there is Reyes. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Nolan Arenado. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a fastball's in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Circle change and a beauty. It's 0.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Freeman has got it, and the side is retired. Malik Smith the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Alex.
Hit hard down the line. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. So striding in, Freddie Freeman. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. Again, a 1-2. Sliced hard on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Murray. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Eddie Murray.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. Cabrera's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Bruce. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding into the box, Ian Desmond. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fly ball out toward left center field. Cespedes is there, and the inning is over. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Right fielder, Shea.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Now another 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the windup and the pitch. Yoenis Cespedes comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Adrian Gonzalez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And no problem for the former Gold Glover Parra, and that ends. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And there's the first hit of the game for Colorado. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
The batter, number 9.
Here comes the first pitch.
DJ
LeMahieu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if...
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. In to score, the runner from third. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he's out trying for third base, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. Into the windup and the pitch. Charlie Blackmon is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's landing.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Smith is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Here's Todd Frazier now. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one.
Todd
Frazier. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
Front door curve is taken. Strike 2. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Here now is
Batting
Asdrubal Cabrera,
Second
hitting just a
baseman.
bit over the Mendoza
Asdrubal
line on the year.
Cabrera.
And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
Looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Dives, and he hangs on. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Cespedes. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Cabrera is there for it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Malik Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Malik Smith.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Story backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Jose Reyes.
And the pitch. This is line to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Hara. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Into the box, Ian Desmond comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Fielder number 20.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance.
Number 8.
Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe. Striding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Check swing grounder to the right side. Reined in. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Now to the plate, David Dahl. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out and a runner on second base. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Digging in once again, DJ LeMahieu. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's a drive out toward left center field. Parra rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Nolan Arenado.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Here's a ball swung on and hit high and deep down the left field line. And this will stay fair. Home run. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Murray. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Number 51 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit extends the inning for Trevor Story. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Trevor Story. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Bruce is there to put it away and finally put it. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Back up the middle. Story brings it in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Boy, to hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there, that's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
Here's another 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Story picks it up. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Adrian now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Desmond on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, Ian Desmond. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Had him lunging at that.
1-1.
Pitch away, and it's 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right. And that'll move.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Now a ball hit foul down the line in right and in amongst the fans.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Bruce moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close. And now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Chris Iannetta. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's in there for a strike.
Attention, please.
Jose Lobaton.
Pinch hitting for Colorado.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Number 60 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. A cold strike on the inside corner. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Ready once again, David Dahl. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hard hit towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Parra rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second. Now both men are across to score. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from 3rd. But I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with 2 away now. Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon singled home a run in his last time up. In there, no balls and a strike. Slides down the left side, but foul. 0-2, here it is. And now a curveball blocked by Darno. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from 3rd. It's a 10-0 score. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Ready to take his hacks again, Nolan Arenado, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Here's Todd Frazier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Todd.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
Another one sent foul. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Soft liner towards short. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets. Here's the catcher, Travis. Darno. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting,
Malik Smith, the next to hit. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. Well, as demonstrated, and we'll have to leave it there. Ready for another chance, Eddie Murray. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Colorado.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number
Digging
20.
in, Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball left side. Frazier is there. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Jose Reyes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Parra moves over. 1 out. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning. And just like that, the side is retired. In is Gerardo Parra. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The left fielder, number 8. Gerardo
Here comes the first
Parra.
pitch. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Cespedes. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there's 1 away now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Lobaton. He singled his last time up. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. Lined hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this will get to the wall now, out beyond the 385 sign. And he'll reach second now with one away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. And a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to first. Freeman's got it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Colorado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. DJ LeMahieu is in with 2 away.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Center fielder, Yoenis.
And that misses ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Striding in to the box. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen.
Adrian Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. And he is out on the tag. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Frazier.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The 0-1 delivery. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a...
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And the pitch. Nolan Arenado is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. A windup and a 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Striding in once again, Eddie Murray. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Legs churning. He's headed for second, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another shot. Carlos Gonzalez.
Pinch hitting for Colorado, number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Malik Smith the next
for the Mets here at the bottom of the ninth. Left fielder, number 0.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Parra makes the play, 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter,
7,
Jose Reyes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out.
The first baseman,
Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last inning. Mike Dunn enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Change for the Rockies.
Tapped out in front of home.
Shortstop, number 5.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a little unfortunate that he couldn't quite get that last out he needed.